Hello guys, nice to see you again in this tutorial for the mathematical language as a fraction algebra. This new topic in algebra section to know about how we are solve any problem and any question and any exam in fraction algebra. This meaning it's same process when you any problem or you to simplify any fraction in the mathematics as a added fraction or subtract fraction or multiply fraction or divided fraction, same process, but here we are use the letter instead of the number, or in order to get the value of this letter in the fraction. That's why it's different in the algebra always you use the letter in the style for the or the pattern of the question. That's why we need to know about how we are solve any problem or any question in the fraction algebra. That's why we are start here for this tutorial to know about how we are solve the problem for that. That's why I hope to enjoy with me, and don't forget to support this channel by the subscribe and the like. Thank you so much. This fraction in algebra, what is the meaning of fraction algebra? I said like this in order to know about how we are done. And don't forget that, please, this is very important for me. Thank you. Here the fraction algebra, it is the we can add it, subtracting, multiply and division fraction in the algebra in the same way. We do not symbol this arithmetic. Yeah, meaning this is same way. Yani same way. What is the meaning same way? Same way as a normal mathematician's fraction for the added, subtract, multiply and division. How we are solve the fraction? We have so many video in the channel. I will be learning you in order to know about how we are simplify any fraction. Added fraction. This is we are here for added fraction. There is a similar rule. How we are to add the fraction for the difference between the numerator and denominator in order to know about how we are to make simplify for any fraction. You see, for here we have this a over b plus c over d equal a plus b a d a d plus you see a multiplied by d plus d multiplied by c over b d to get the result. This is the rule for the added fraction in algebra. We multiply the numerator first numerator and the second denominator by second first denominator by the first denominator. In the Arabic, I will be translator to that for so many students. Maybe they want to know about this. Is in for the easy way. الطريقة الأسهل في مثل هذه الحالات إذا كانت الجذور عندنا تعلمنا في الدروس السابقة في حل مسائل الكسور سواء في عمليات الجمع أو الطرح أو الضرب أو القسمة. هناك قواعد خاصة لحل أي نوع من أنواع الجذور. لذلك الآن في هذا الدرس في جذور الجبر تختلف هنا العملية اختلاف بسيط، لأننا نستخدم الحروف بدل الأرقام لإيجاد قيمة هذه الحروف، ولذلك نقوم في هذه الحالة في مثل هذه الحالة لتسهيل العملية لتكون أسهل بضرب البسط الأول في المقام الثاني والبسط الأول في المقام الثاني، وخط الكسر اللي هو الكومنت فاكتور بيناتهم هو بي دي داخل الكسر. هذه عبارة عن القاعدة الأولى. This is the first rule in the added fraction. This is the first rule in added fraction. See why this is word on the common denominators. You see, this is the word BD. Why is this in here? Example, you see, for this example, x over 2 plus y over 5. How we are solve this? Same the rule. I multiply x5 plus 2y over 10 over 10. See, x times 5 plus 2 times y over 2 times 5. To simplify this, لتبسيط هذا الكسر نقوم بضرب القيم مع بعضها، ضرب هذه الأقواس مع بعضها. أنا حاط هنا I put this in the bracket in order to know about separately for that in order to more understand. That's why لذلك نقوم بضرب الأقواس للحصول على 5x plus 2y. x times 5x, 2 times y is 2y plus 2y because here plus, and 5 times 2 is 10. Second example, x plus 4 over 3. Here x plus 4 over 3. In this case, we do it like this, a plus x minus 3 over 4. This question, we have two fractions added to fraction. We are multiply this numerator by this denominator and this denominator by this numerators to get x plus 4 divided 4 multiplied by 4 plus 3 multiply x3 over 3 times 4. So we get like this x4 because this x4 x plus 4 is 4x plus 16 because 4 times 4 is 16 plus 3x plus 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times x, 3x. 3 times minus 3, 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times x is 4x. This simplify this answer for that. 3 times 4 is 12. This step as a simplify for this step. So we simplify this, we get 7x plus 7 over 12. Now the second thing, subtract fraction. We get, this is example 2 example in added fraction. Now we are going to the subtract fraction in the algebra. It's very simple. Expect that the plus is now minus. This meaning instead of plus we get minus in subtract. So same example, same rule. This A over B minus C over D. Same process. We are multiply denominator by numerator by denominator, denominator by numerators, and both denominator we multiply. We get like this. A D minus B C over B D. Example for that. We can get this example for that. We get now for the x plus 2 over x minus x over x minus 2. We get also, we multiply both together this, both together numerator by denominator in order to obtain the result for that. We hence that like this. This times this and this times this over this times this. We are simplify this bracket as the factorization. How we get this factorization? X times x, x squared, 2 times 2 is 2 squared minus minus x times x as a x squared. Over here also x times x squared, x times minus 2 x squared. When you open this bracket, you get that like this. Simplify this, we get minus 4 over x squared minus 3. Here we are simplify this to get just only 4 here because this over 1. That's why this is plus x when I opening the bracket, plus x squared minus x squared is gone, this gone, cancellation, and 2 squared is minus 2 squared is minus 4. 2 times 2 is 4. This x with this x go because this is positive and this is negative, that's why they go. And here we are same. Now the third things we are multiply fraction in algebra. Multiply fraction is the assistant on one of the L. Just multiply the top together and the bottom together. You see, this the in structure how we are solve the fraction. Just only we multiply A times C over B times D. We get like this after and multiply. This is the rule for the multiply. For this example, we will see 3x over x minus 2 times x over 3. Now we multiply this times this and this times this, we get, we obtain this 3x times x minus 2 times 3 is 3x minus 2. We write it like this in mathematicians language. To simplify this, we get 3x squared, 3x times x, 3x squared over 3x minus 2. We get x squared plus x minus 2. Because this 3 canceling with this 3, we get x squared over x minus 2. After we cancel this 3 by 3 is 1, that's why it's gone. We stay only x squared over x minus 2. Guy we get now is the dividing fraction in algebra. First flip the fraction we want to divide it by them. Use the same method as for the multiply. In the divided, we remember, or when you are returning back to the fraction, divided fraction in normal mathematician, in the division, we are change or upside down the second fraction and change the symbol for the divided into the multiply symbol. We see this. A over B divided C over D. This rule we change this to multiply and upside down this fraction to become D over C. A, this first fraction is keep it same, A over B. Divided is changed to multiply, upside down the fraction from D over C. We get now same rule in the multiply, A times B over B times C. Example. We have here like this example, 3y squared over x plus 1 divided y over 2, this fraction. This fraction divided by this fraction. We do it same this rule. نقوم بتطبيق هذه القاعدة، تطبيقها بتحويل القسمة إلى ضرب وقلب الكسر الثاني ليصبح بهذا الشكل. Three xy minus 1, this still keep it like this, divided become multiply, simple, y over 2 is become 2 over y. We upside down this يقلب هذا الكسر إلى like this. الآن نقوم بعملية الضرب الاعتيادية للبسط والمقام. And now we do it simple or same the multiply operator for in the numerator and denominator. So we get like this, 3x squared times 2, 3x squared times 2, x plus 1 times y, x plus 1 times y. Simplify this, we get 3 times 2 is 6, y squared, x times y, this fraction, this bracket, x plus 1 times y is become x times y or y times x plus 1. We get like this because this is gone. Y with y squared is become y, 6y, and still x or plus 1. This y gone with this y to cancel it and become this 6y because this y with this y gone, cancellation. And I show you this is here in order to understand what I do it. We cancel this y with this y, we become like this. In this case, after we get the added, subtract, multiply, and division, I write here some question for you, 2 questions in order to make a practice in it. And after that, you can show me the right answer or your answer in the comment in order to know you are learning quickly. If you have any problem, you can write to me in the comment in order to help you about how you are solve this. This question, simplify this and give me the answer in the comment, please. And you try for this second question about that in order to, I need this after you solve or simplify this fraction, I need the answer is a single written fraction. هذه سؤالين للتمرين والممارسة. إذا لديك جواب لها أرجو أن تكتبه في الكومنت، أو إذا لقيت صعوبة في الإجابة أرجو أن تبين ذلك لي في الكومنت، وأنا شاكر جدا ومستعد للمساعدة وأي سؤال في ذلك. الرجاء الكتابة وعدم التردد في الكتابة في الكومنت للمساهمة. وشكرا للمشاهدة، ولا تنسونا في دعمكم لهذه القناة التي تساهم في تبسيط وتسهيل فهم موضوع لغة الرياضيات في خطوات مبسطة وبسيطة وقواعد بسيطة نتواصل فيها على مدى هذه الفيديوهات. شكرا للمشاهدة وأتمنى لكم أوقات سعيدة. باي باي حبايب.